because of nkrofo no metwa no nkenye yie so and you can get a nipa no baako bia omode demu a honhom no meka ne say ye nana no honhom ayi omo say san nkrofo we they have this mind shift already. They have the capacity, they have the will, the political will on bit media some man. One more try on who is here from money ye. Because of my journey near Juma. A journey young elevating level be. Or we need enlightenment. You see, your politicians, they have education, but they don't have enlightenment. You can be schooled, you can be educated, but you still need to be enlightened. It's another level. Onipa bia oye enlightened bia no ne wre enhye material things. Onipa bia oye enlightened bia no enwoma emma na nigye eye enwoma eye priceless. Ote honoma odwene say more than 30 billion cubic meters of rivers any water bodies are ye dig galamsey asen wo manum e kwan ben na mefa so solve say no me no ka say Nana Kwame Bediako, he has a plan for Saturday we. Our politicians bogu ye. I'm telling you. Or the command penny for a person me bo mudin say emre pem ye beba. Ah mo direct ye say oh ye nya appointed lance minister into appointing na ye appointed na ye pay appoint I mean funny crazy. Adano ayekwa akosia no na ya discuss kwan ya befa so treaty enso o Ghana ha sei no sada no a na omo de abrofu free abrochira ba Ghana say bo mo be the same thing na doctor ti ansa na ye free minister ne office aba back to our office no na omo dimrika publish omo ne abrofu no partnership up to Twitter ne ba bia said the omo ba be ni se be ya ye de no enko ba bia Besine edwuma na nkoso emma your friend is say international geochemistry labs are ye ni omadi nkomo na ya tena ya building project scope map the whole Ghana baby and so biada the volume of water the extent to which so na say your friend is saying the amount of mercury arsenic any cyanide so ye started say ye draw sa ayi we nyina no e kai boy nyina kwa ni nyina na nankan ba meka
onka friend kura onka
me de meka
ana no what is Hubert
me na ya na grover na entinka asema ma enka meka se akwa no ye galamsey and ye we asamba ne ka asem maya ehunya ena afi obeka asa akwa no dwumadi a o ye ni no eden action na mpanifu atiki what to say na ka asa asem no o mafre akwa na ka chen say unua no so dwumadi say na what to say o mafre no
o man bi so anka by now na anka yet
enti hunya ade bi o hunya na asem ba na akotwetwe nsem opie so what you say researcher ye scientists aye a show in the next 10 years say koko kura yetimi nua bi Ghana ha enkwala ebetumi anya autism ne ade pregnant women na omuma befam wawu because of galamsey so omonnom lead cyanide and mercury leaching into the soil eni so ni mu ekwa asase ni mu ni nyina gu ho. I can send the documents to you. Abai na yinani ato nchen because na dwene ye ne say oh yeah odu din beto so ni akase na Kwame Bediako na ye fine ene wa ye oso a ntumi nye kosi enkosi koda enkoda uwia wasan ni broni akoye plan time man nipa no ye na adwe say wo file for presidency no osemesiu osemesiu anye ye ntumi release ade at the time ntino mune na machire kokwasa muhu se nipa no eba be project bia Ghana fo nyina beti the whole Africa beti ya na makwa kwaje sa ade we dia beto internet so na movie se de nyame esra ne yesa no enipa ntimi nsere mani nyi
Hubert,
Me
before
say America no ye benya time pass our bloggers and kitten fe wana or Mrs. Infianfian or Muninam Hono. Time in the end because juma. We are not career politicians.
hmm,
And any time at the so camera see so now we carry us. Nobody has that time. But we will make the time. You better almost say Tia Santa Casa. They make out here say, you better almost say, Tia Santa Casa. And a Ghana, you nim Ghana no change omo. Because me, I'm a Ghana be bien who are minim. Omo tewa, omo kekan, they don't know shit. So omo nimpa and Ghana and say, I'm telling you, even if they are corrupt, right? In the midst of their corruption, say omo nim the omo CS omo nima and Ghana and say. Tidok, for Mrem.
Hubert, before I take for Bemuno, about two questions to be here because I'm finding out. Now, a year Kensington residency, residentials, Ubetimia confirm me, you say, a year Cola Holdings, what's your friend is Abrad? Azad. Can you confirm to us, say, Azad is still part of the Kensington residentials?
And I saw when I saw company over 50% were moody. Wouldn't me and say, may you me from. I just say watching you see kind of film.
Matthias here.
You cannot unilaterally exit semi-free, but you have to dissolve or share woman. That's when I cast it. So Tom says Obi. No funny take it over Sa 59.
Would be real?
It is our event, okay. You are still recognized as part of the company.
Good. The son intino. Me busa say. A year Kensington residential Bosiano Mokwaje, and they young fan so would you use that $14.9 million never down. Branty no kutria. It upasa chere say a branty na kasa size you company na sikana waje no. Ono no Jeffrey company ni honom.
Ane. Company no aka ho bi no. Say enunti na unia utie. So utie history na me man na. Enunti na ehu behia say esese wo yesa indemnity no. Na otimi eyi a can free company no de to na naso.
Okay.
So what I say. Na o yesa ni mpo achiri no. He wanted to doubly serve that judgment, say, or serve company, not serve na Kwame Bediako on the same Sikano. Na me ya correction kitwe bi on pia $14 million. And on fire $14 million a man na Kwame Bediako. So what I say, Sikana edda hono. Or no now boni trim any exchange rate, any interest rate be atotoso. Amana kwa kodrusa. Na mbese maybe ya lawyer for name actually wumpi.
Me ye digging be waka se watch majure. Me ye digging be. Na upa ka ho asem upa o hwa men o hwe na mo lawyer say handler. Me nya digging be na e kire say even with the World Bank, Nana Kwame Bediako challenge a World Bank at some point when this transaction was going on. Now, yes, so we should more. Media dem tea na make a ya branch no a hazard no na shemua we broni no we inside our World Bank on money interest rate and that sika or more so near the adibi. Who has something to say? Do you think Ghanaians needs to know?
Doctor, that information we are not confirm.
Say you want money be a no so camera no matwati ase or so camera no waka and go for bebre busam ho asem say at the right time no e be ka ho asem so president came up say abante dey try sade and say enka a bus no interest rate be back ko ne ubetimi aboy mu kakra me pese meka ne nyina
meka kakra bi on say your friend will be patient capital.
Okay.
So na patient capital no de tie ne say e sika e ho dwo a de afemo. So sire say ente se bosia okoba ade a chin ya na creditor no ejina open echi no obo mse fa sika mane. Nemo obutimi de ma be a 10 years, be a 15 years, be a 30 years. Donald Trump grab by is say opposite extend ko 50 years for mortgage.
Okay.
Na Ghana no ya na ye ni sa systems ni bi wa ha because ono bank ni sika na da ho na ni ahoto. Nti wo no untimi magi sika na enyere so efie num ni du. Now, nti World Bank no mo ne sa banks akese to say Morgan Stanley ne Bank of America mutimi ma sa patient capital na interested that's no so ya na ketwa bi ya na slightly above the inflation rate of the country where the currency in which the loan is issued is a legal tender. So no, me sorry, a bit confused mo kakra, but the me person me train nyina say me kwaji loan free bia Bank of America. It's not say Bank of America American banking no. Interested that's so American interest rate. Now usually when say interest rate no, yeah na bear 1 point something % above or more inflation rate. So we say the identity no. And some countries now omuye developed no. Their central banks have a mandate to keep the inflation rate in check. Now, ayana the desirable rate no 2%. Today be almost central banks ne say inflation no within 1.52, 2.3, 1.52, 2.3. It is a interest rate no more bank be charge ya na akwa ni mo 3.54.
Okay, that 1 point something % now above from the total.
Exactly, above the total no. And only a bank first so.
Okay.
Oh no. Enti so omo de sa loan no mawa na afi o ma che sa 4.44% no o ma che gu the number of years ya issue loan no the amount is to say 10 years the payment are usually mortgage the first be 2-3 years payment no ya na uchi ya interest rate no ya na unya meka principal mpo titua na uchi ni nyina na interest rate no kakra na uchi ya so no enti ade no nana ehwe sade payment no ekọ no any interest anka ese so mo de ma omo no interest ese so mo tua your friend is saying annually ni ade no who say no ase bukata bi ya bem
World Bank for no side no.
ai na ho no ese lawyers na handle ho no.
Okay.
It's as institutions we are giants. And now, or question at the end. To a question at the end, and in the catcher is oh, who here that say. Ebo adi ono na kwa guarantee ono no ye broni one na brofo no munim ne omo ye ono so ye ni nti na o gidie woni munti oyi nani de hu ya ne se ni ya se kan me ametua
Nice one who said not na
enti he se wo yo nipa ultimi analyze your man no say adi dom su kwa
bibi
wom
banko tua obehu ni ntem
because I can't no me no akwa bosia me no no akwa body den na mpofri miles me tua free ho after say me raise concern say asa di nkofo no ya bukata because interest rate say you tua nya no ni tua
na just say banko tua free ho ya wo be 14 point something say interest in fa so bia na da so ma na ane na aho na abehye
wono watum ono no
But not to I.
I to say the ono no akoto bosia no wato and we pie free ho no obeton retail e de money nua no so that it's in the banking system no say na tie je very be wholesale banking a very big primary dealership it's banks is a to omo to sika free central bank ho ana omo to free omo amo ho it's omo to na omo beton sika ne de amayin at retail entu hwemu a saa deal bi saa na ne nua no bi a okoyeye we no lawyers no ebedi hu dwuma ntime mpese this is because me so me equity research analyst inti enya ade a mini hu nim de what I say aha na after say na raise concern no na issues we nyina start say ye dey
Eba
EPP it is an honest.
Hughes, my last question before me de nkofo be ba so no ba busa question no. Ye busa say after 2024 yente na nanka apart from Sobeda Ghana for say any few occasions be a hu no public event be ni ade no. Meaning say comment section person busa say 2028 ye be hu na na.
Hey. The American say yeah mamre kakra na yenhwedi bisi na yese se bi oba chewe adwaye a na oye ne hu yi the last election ebie yani my own say Ghana for we wrestle against political principalities. That's our political principalities. No, person di omusun kunima. Unfiti prekope enya wade. You have to come prepared. And the nana shejaye yen na umpie na afi di hono yaka ho asem. Ti de meka hono no.
Canada waka na ya can say the woman say eye mra ye beto aba no na ma yete ase say face challenges about eye registration ne ade ni ade ye hu say na come up as a movement na ye busa say eye political party registration which most Ghanaians were concerned no. So far, so good, Do we have a political party as a new force which is being registered and as a Mugusua Mudi Hujuma? Of which I knew said that challenges be brave when even regarding to the registration with the EC. How far with that?
Say, doctor, and making say, Nina, and your ma, a say, as a opia or be address it. Issues, but of course we appreciate the fact to say after the 2024 general elections, supporters, any new force, any well-meaning Ghanaians are nanka person nana etwa so konenim no concerning the future of the party and also the future of the movement. Enti we dey adesede na me de to obi anim say omunya botre na me de mo gidie ani arehemu say when he is done and when he is ready, announcement will be one that will be desirable. Nti mmenya botre
Iwet Shinkran kakra na yenom sayenom de we be say floating voters bebre we are sure say because na Kwame Bediako wotie obi na atro those of us still campaigning, should we stop and ayenso yenko share dwaye this anunti say na share dwaye dia na yejira gate twen na ene yenso ho afie we kwakodware What is the hope? Because you see, Nana, Oba, and I say, Oma.
Well, you see, okay, doctor. So we need to get something clear here. The issue should not be about Nana Kwame Bediako.
Okay.
The fight should not be about Nana Kwame Bediako. And it should not also only be about the New Force movement. It should be a collective hunger for change in this country. So what I say, the message Ghana for say we need to crash this duopoly before they crash this country. You are duty bound to continue until and unless we see the change. And as a Ghanaian, no, as I say, you know, I also say, Senana Mo, Senana Bo, say New Force Bo, say Enwo, SSC Ghana, Aye. Not until say Ghana, Aye, no, we are not stopping. So this should be the posture we should take as the youth of this country. Senana Mampwa, say New Force, New Hokra Mpwa, Yang Kasa, Yebe to me a boy of IABB. Actually, politicians and they say this country belongs to us, not them. Any moment. And see, this is just an encouragement that me they ma a tip for any New Force of winning. I say, a Jumane de ye Okopano, me and Cosoni and Con, only on Cosoni and Tumiricano. Na minim say you be near we pa.
All right. Hughes. A lot of people now requesting person busa question. Ebusia, Obaswa, who one question. Na busa Hubert. Or you're the financial analyst for the New Force. Just say Munina Mukai said Anakwam Bediako 2024 election, no. Dimu akutini ye pa. Obi kwa say na the pillars ni nyina no Anakwam Bediako pillars ni nyina ni jina. Hubert so onimde na minim say na apone kakra mana omuguso ye adwuma. My friend nipa ni bi na I think said they are struggling obi minim de ntia mapeke omo ana na disconnected. I don't know why. Muguso amefa nipa ni bi. Omobaso Hughes omo one question na nipa no ebusa. I don't know why I've picked them. I have about 40 people requesting to ask the questions. I don't know what. But yet me fa I have about 40 people. I requested a person busa question. But minima the frontier signal no yes no. Why they are all right. Planet Tochiminka. Hello, Planet 2020. Tochiminka. Hello, Planet Tochiminka. Hello, Planet Tochiminka. All right, that's fine. I've got about 40 people who are requesting. I'm a person more joining. You know, I mean, sure now. Is it? Oh, and then yes, sir. I was there too. What's Minka? All right, I mean, this our question about na yanko. I'm say the weather. Are they in so to Ghana gidi na? I was there, mami too.
Yeah, media, the person may consider Uber, they say, a good pass. Sometimes, you know, on say, yeah, Ghana for ya katakata, too much. Some problems do. I think, say, it's about time I was here to meet you, Masona. Am I who said, yeah, airport? Oh, level of jealousy away muno yeah odwene ho kra wonte ase odwene ho kra wonte ase you know and Hubert said your kasa ya no kwenya miani me kasa mani njia na meboa mani age pa me srewa say sometimes oba life and be at sa no kra no fine obetimi akatakata ne ma so but moma yehu de ho yenim se Ghana no problem ho na eye nipa den so on be kan okre yenim se problem ho pa politicians no omudi o minor bro eye very hard so you wetin say no bie nie said the okasa ya no meto okra na me anam my side that was it they make me aka kire wa no
I was there too. Yeah, that's it for a contribution also. John, what's your name?
Yes, Doctor.
John A. Mami Tio.
Chance to join your platform today.
Okay, let's go.
A person may be Hibet something because Hibet, you know you know what Brighton Hannah. Based on your conversation tonight with Doctor, the last question of Busa I want to say, do you truly believe, sir, or party now ever back in the future? I think, sir, or answer no was very bad, and this true telling me, sir, you guys a bit may deceive you to know in the future. True or false?
Oh, me say nasemidi the voice no low pa.
What you say? Okay, tell Busa. John, raise your voice.
Say, Doctor.
I me tell one can say. I think so be ho a bonyum. John no ho na o ma bi wada room say o ma a sound be a way tree.
Yes, I am. After all, you okay?
You were talking about.
Yeah, me patch friend said your third question was very important to me because I follow a conversation tonight with Hibet. And Hibet, you are someone that was based in Britain before. What you say? Do you truly believe, sir, or party in the near future, Mobeba? Based on your answer, I'll provide my doctor. Then you're accurate. Oh no, it's a Ghana youth no. Will be a follow no more more yeah. Or be with a mood deceive in the future.
I didn't hear.
So I want to know true or false.
I think he said
or not coming.
He said
answer from you.
He said something. Said one of my key points. He said Nana Shedra telling us they are preparing for an announcement, and he made another. He made another assurance. He said, John, hold on, send me moderate here, you know, before he comes in."
Okay, all right.
And he made you say we should never quit from what Yasha said. It shouldn't be about Nana Kwame Bediako alone. Nemum, whether it's Oba and Awamba, we should have that hunger for a change. Hence, Nana prepare. It is Oba. Fair enough. Wama, still, we should prepare for a change. And I believe, sir, what he said to me is right in the right direction. Because, and yes, Nana, Ewuna, that means that's the end for the change we are calling for now. Good.
He will never die.
Yeah, so okay.
Beba. On say a political party. So political party there be when the youth today and work on a assurance 100%. I was saying what you say. So what man in the near future na party now ain't man baby man. Then how do you expect the youth to react against that?
I think answer now Hughes. Because answer now all the mind. I don't know why. I think he doesn't. He said about
tonight. It's very important for everyone. What you
the
question in the near future, what you say? Because you to follow no more.
What's your question? Do you know how to put the question? Me say, Bano, 2024. We all know the challenges you guys faced about registration. So and so. Listen, into 2028, mobile as a movement. Mobile as a movement. and I'm mobile as a political party, and as a mobile registration, I could say, and I'm saying 2028, you know, Nana, by Yen Shenim. He summarized everything telling us to say, one, Obako share dry no Maya, not just with CSC. To be beside the same Tian so young was here, yes, young quite dry, young was CSC, one. That means it's an Anna, but was silent, I answer you silent, and I know say, there be. We should never give
Line
up.
is breaking up.
And yes, I'm now because I know so honors you break up. The makers say to see break up. See, I don't really get to question now. Uputi. Well, only until later you address it when he comes back later. Hansen, Pacho, you to whom 1 minute now, a one question, Mammy Pacho.
Yeah, exactly. My question I'm so I'm a clarification as the end here. I'm sure that any major question there, but can't present this and say
Oh,
empty.
Papa, you what to soon I will request it. Me too.
Sir, narrative for the ama yena say ampa say obi sorry so person digana for I'm sorry to say this and this name people sorry at yano. Enti sabi ehunda also sadia wuye ebia corona office no binia ana bibisa wo any
See, I say, Hansen.
I'm saying, Obisa say if I have any concerns,
yeah, do you have any concern
um,
about the society, the community, and then I mean the opposing forces? Do you have any concern about that?
well, say, yeah, so I think so the question is two-sided. One, on the side of Nana and the movement as a whole, and I presume so the other side may also be me and Kasa as somebody who's put my face out there and in support of the movement and Nana Kwame Bediako. Now the attorney say yeah what will be I mean this is my belief. You have to stand for something. So now saa deɛ na o stand for no. Ɛno na ɛma life meaning. What I say? Nti sɛ wobɛwie ase na wobɛnante asase so saa kɛkɛ ebi a wasi dan ɔne ɔyere no mma na wotwam kɔ a na wanstande for biribiara o life no emu nhyɛ da nyɛ du saa na mmom if you are able to stand for something na empo wantumi anyɛ agyapadeɛ mpo a you lived a more meaningful life because the real meaning of life is to live for others. Apart from sa adeɛ wei no, biribi aka biara no mfaso biara ni so. Enti, me as an individual there, I don't really have any concern say nkrofo na ye pese e cream omo hwefo no bia omo ya wodifo na ade pechi bia no makoyo ma me bibi e bia na me ni sa fie no. Ɛna deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu nipa na ɔno nso so yɛdi n'akyi no ɔno no times by 100 of that courage no so on the matter no because obi a sabi all these assets in the country no nka ɔbɛda ho adwene ɛho mmienu sɛ adeɛ a bia koraa no or indum example I mean sure say na na measure saa nneɛma wei nyinaa and son will take his decision. No? And that is the more reason why I respect him. So, because I respect him for the fact to say, risk now what taking on, very, very dangerous. But because of the future of the unborn Ghanaians in Tino, or say you be see.
Thank you.
And me who say the meaning we are pursuing, no, and the purpose we are living towards, no, is weightier, it's a weightier matter than whatever concerns we would otherwise have about the duopoly.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think you have given me the essence of my question. All I wanted to know is what you have given to us. The spirit in you and the mindset of sacrificing for a whole generation. That is very, very important. And thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Hansen, me that say, Mayweather, what's the name? Mayweather, what's the name? Me to home me. Na, yeah, nko na enche. Na ye man Hubert, chino bako juma, me so bako juma. Mayweather, what's the name? On the name, Bismarck.
Yeah, doctor.
Bismarck, mommy, one question. Na summarize in a quick, mommy. What?
Yeah, doctor. First year when na I can't say more. Like this, discuss more one platform, Madame Jocelyn platforms one time. So after elections, and we have seen nothing about new force. And we were that time we were suggesting say like mom saying any contribution be for motors or my boys are queer. You know, say no. At the end of the day, we want to hear from the headquarters what they are doing because it's any man Maya. Ye ain't been kasi yet nature for ya dear na wo ye no unim say whether the movement will continue or it's being stopped. Because at the end of the day, if you are going to campaign or you are going to do anything in the name of the movement, whereby the leadership, it's hardly for you to move. And that is where it has led people in desperation say, what is happening? Do the people want to know what is happening on the ground? They want to see, make some action be on the ground, say, yes, the movement is still viable and then they can still carry on their fire and do whatever that they want to do to help. But the reason being said, Nipa Chiwana said, now Kwakwe say, what is really happening?
All right.
If you best you but anyway, Nana say, but you do know your best now doctors you overcome because we will say you are the PRO that we know. At the end of the day, Mesremo say, Munja the fate a man for a building ewa quantify at least Mama some organization be some engagement be a course within the community. Say be ya a bema man for who say Nana Kwame is not the only person in the picture. If he is not there today, we still see say the people around him and I said the movement, is still at work. But the Kobasa is silent. Now you
Bismarck, where there, I think say what can you na me better name say. We share 2024 election now. You bet can say be so real politics imuno and as a bar of election we who say we are fighting with political principalities. Na mako so jeni se me kwa kon na pani se me lusu akon no ana me saranda na me baka every be battlefield studies. I'll come and study silently, know the tactics, even if a better keep the hope and trust from my citizens. I'll stay back silently, learn the tactics, prepare before I can make any advancement. Bismarck maturity.
meet you, doctor.
And make me say some renumuna a year new force away. No irrespective of that, the people who also want to see say, okay, kwamba a dear humbuana muye chresa ampire soja no creda so tiase. And no so ya dear me jitumu a year Bismarck was some more day o canimu say and no so a idea a gua quemua. Betmasha was a enchakura and se bibi sawa wa. Obatienka sabi yɛka koraa na MPP NDC ya yɛte ɔmo din yɛ yɛsi yɛnte third party bia no metumi de nsɛ simbu aka sɛ the third party still koraa no ɔmo whoever represented the movement or the party no that's so relevant na Kwame Bediako me ba cho me boa aka sɛ me boa sabi bibi na esi obete Kwame Bediako din on the pie ho obete lumba.
That is the reason why the people, and I say that is the reason the people are in desperation. Say
that's it.
What is happening?
Indeed, Miss Mark, about Njewa say, just keep fingers crossed and have the hope. Say, and then koma yedino, okay, never give up. In himself, repemuno. Yeah, and I Kwame Bediako. Bibi your work can be on my insensi form. Na say. On kobi onso a obaba be kan mmerepam se ne be ya sabi ye won twae mu nchen enche why Bismarck de metimi aka kire o eno no sabi party mienu a eti akonwa no so bi ka kire se ye sabi brode abrowadwo a na obwa.
No, that's not what we know.
We need to build we need to build a tool a betimi dismantle this complex machinery. Mesa anu ntino it is a scientist bia ya o hye dem ko de no wo ya de by the time e be pie no na e ya de kese ti wo de odaruma menim se wo kasa from voice no kura tim ze e wo meni ubeti edi hu nkomo a enioma bebre wo a e be ba bonten why Bismarck.
All right
was it we can't rush the process of course na you can't tell about registration of a political party krana. Both government will not even want to say Uber register. Bismarck. For Sanya money nana ama untimi mabontin embe tone of I say you need to keep the vision to yourself for now. Although you
between what the people were expecting, it's not about the vision that they were expecting say after elections no call you now. Make us say about normal. They want to see something like ABR, like seminars, be like as a meeting be in areas.
Me say that is entrepreneurship programs sir. Me Hubert Tiha makachere no ene nana say there's a time be coming now one way people will be handpicked putting them in entrepreneurship, giving them challenges. Nananin sama no kano. Manipane challenge bi no nye. And it to be coming. We just too early. I'll even say it. Politically it's too early. Who there? Wadaruma. Nyabutoyem wate.
Doctor, may can't kitwe be the also say. We say it's a complex machinery. Now you know where the complexity is. Maybe a complexity they want to say. Oh no, person who build a force, a best say machine be. But some machine, no so for them on crack type, but more waiting to build this force. That's where the complexity is. You know,
I ain't go for you. Bismarck, I got a bull and temple Bismarck, Nancy. And go for say, other political issues, Nibu and Tina Nadia, so bashing pano. Brother. I saw one says you'll be any no bidding because I was a bonapampem. Ovakawa.
Yeah, Ovakawa.
Mr. Nunti, what there no? Now to tune the Seneca cranka. And the Pemuno says so bona over bon what it.
Let's hope for the better, yeah. Let's hope.
All right. May whether na me pie was ye may whether to winga. All right. Mammy too.
In Breso, that's an church, and then yeah, me brasso akano. And some of us, supporting the supportive movement, but because of entirely you might to me, any kuna ya bra penina na Bediako ekon enye koketwa sanya me bra ne kan say we are fighting against political principalities and two parties now on war currently no Omo ye better, sir. Physically, omo ye better. Spiritually, omo ye better. Nti, akone de quite in pa, but still there is hope. And he ain't been no say no. Yeah, but just like that. And dog, you know, they do it chatted. And it's never be if you nti question back yeah, brother. Say, you be no youth na your Ghana no. You hope say Nana Beba, na youth no be you want coin. More especially, I will ejuma sen. Bebre ye ejuma na so dog. Eye dem pa. Bebre ye ejuma ye salary every month. Eye dem. But you say you leader. Obedi your man we anymore. Emu be em de ama youth no bebre. Ewo man
But
we.
yeah, no more question I hear. Tinti am I wadaro.
But tell you dog that. Nti na president bi say say Tada na pen na ọba abọnten sani amebra ne wodi nkan bisa ya no a ọbẹma no say still all MIN. Odo the question.
Hubert. I said, Mrebe na cheda ever abontain. Ami abe who say, oh, homaye.
The American say enche kra na the theory say ono ankasa no I think we should cut him some slack. Say he had never been in politics before. He's been a businessman all his life, and I can understand say what he has seen after getting into politics. No, ono ankasa a shocking kakra because he has seen the level of poverty in this country and the extent to which the people we have selected as our leaders don't care. How may you many? As a first timer, you have to, if it be reflection, you have to go into a process of reflection. As I say, is this what I really want to do? And if I want to do it, how should I do it the next time? So what I say, because the anime can say the fastest way to repeat a mistake is to be in a haste to correct it. So say adie bi ba na prepare mu say mesa ko bi ma fight me punch ne harder okwa be punch o e no ko for no so aha nti no enche kra me ni di nkoma a yeah, the Neoma egu akwan mu, the whole team, the entire New Force leadership, the Neoma egu akwan mu emre ne so a emrepe mu no obeba be announcement am ye sure say asema obeka no ebe ya asema ye nyina ebo bedwo so.
That's it pa nya me sure.
Me da say Shadi. Na ye ni tietie ma me wadaro ma. Why?
Okay. Yeah, mechanic said there have been a form of contract. It's existing between the youth and the new force. That is the contract of hope that we have been promised by the new force. And now, what is motivating us to join the third force? And see, last time campaign, there are some of the places you couldn't catch up, especially Mimi area or in Zama. I didn't see you guys there.
Where
It
is
was
it?
one.
Is it Jomoro?
Yeah, Jomoro, yeah.
Yeah.
Jomoro and Elembele. It was one of the areas I personally prepared a team that was hungry to meet you guys. But Menshiamo. And as I'm speaking to you right now, the forces are still asking because I've presented myself saying I will stand in the name of the new force. And the guys are still asking the same question will be a Bisano. Saying Uncle Fernanda Bain. People even think that I'm directly connected to you guys.
Sure.
Of course, it's not because I understand. Yeah, I understand the level at which your country no adapt into. My question is, what is the strategy ahead of us in the coming years? Nkofu bisa say I am not interested in the number, but is there any strategy? What can be said? Even if the new force is not there, the youth should be hungry for a change. That must come with a strategy because the geopolitical it's not easy for us to just enter and put them aside. We need to have a strategy. And you being the new force, you have been the force for the youth. And it is the youth that have that force to push that agenda. What is the strategy? Two, Inyama Mudigu come for the last years and especially places are most setting up some stuff on how are they going? Management of course, so is there any supervision? Is there any updates from those areas? Those things, will be example. Say this is what the new force is doing. Directly or indirectly, they are affecting the lives of the people positively. So that is what I want to know from the new force.
Oh, you it's not
I
summarizing
think
my
that's it's actually a very good question, and at the same time, also so a science sensitive. First of all, no, I would like to apologize to him and the entire constituents of Jomoro and Mele.
Okay. Yeah.
Na DC and say na a kind schedule hopa say a baho. Na kind schedule hopa. Na adeɛ kɔsae wɔ kuro bi so mpamokyɛw me refi kuro ni din kakra em sɛ ɛnyɛ axim but ɛbɛn axim kakra
Okay.
na yɛduru hɔ na junction bi em sɛ half asini junction bi is on the left.
Yeah.
A ɛsɛ sɛ
area na
wura Jomoro hɔ
get to the border side. Okay.
ɛkɔto yɛto baabi koraa na afei yɛ waste bɛɛ 45 minutes of the travel time.
Okay.
At the same time, so there was another town, so also a train. And Mecca said it wasn't deliberate, said, yeah, Jomorone Elembele, because in the western region, no, Edana Kuma so pa. It is over 12 pillars now or Troy, not the central part of the message, a western region. So
yeah.
Internet then I come and say every constituency be not just every electoral area be western region be but many circumstances now permit say with me a warranty sana koba no na I think say so ba outside of the casa me sure say sana ma we nyina keka enioma obe address when he is ready to speak. Now, also ebisa about the strategy, strategy in the minia they say yeah you go at this you could you pay 300 into me can say you go for near shame. You nipa bebre so ma mo so be pensamati. Enti ehia say busua near discuss strategy ro. But of course, we have very, very intelligent and experienced people as part of our team. You nipa bebre kra afi kra no mo no. Recently, we just got to know say Illinois State University omo accepted a dissertation and about the New Force campaign. I call Illinois State University omo library New Force campaign now.
Wow.
Enti afekura na nkrofo ati din no mate message na omo bem
Martino
kudampa enti no de eba no so chen de atwam.
All right. And another last question about the projects and I also those times,
Yes, some of those projects, unfortunately,
Tino
enipa na omo wo the various electoral areas na necessary omo hweso no ebinu ma ntimi ahweso nti am say Dr. Kwame bi o share senka yentu nkrofo na omo follow up on all those projects but I say asem na ye kan ebi anie when you are in business sa na ma we na ending so be di achi enti se maba be si borehole e constituency and say mabeye Ankafu, it be at 10 acres or constituency. It's your responsibility to make sure say Adiana is successful. Because at the end of the
Or
day,
China, Chadana
Madam
Saba.
back and maybe
Oh,
so and then what's a ankasa,
hi.
and also made the way or the achamo. Two no, they are dinner chemo.
Obi,
Because
video be a use a community. Bruni and a buyer by spending just 2.5 to fix a problem. One banana can be be a fish pond. What be a guinea fowl pro ye. Walk around there. A baby sing cook on getting get by didn't cook 20-30 yen. Obi a best whole capital amount. Oba change and nip. And young one, I brought me what I brought you a sit dicey ho. Or so many one as happens to meet your light be. Shady, you got me point, you know.
I can't point, doctor.
Toilet is see any a flat. Do I tell change the toilet to see be?
I'm making
Whilst one hour what one no, what by ya dear now. Untia dinka, 1 year, 1 year. A dear nurse away. Or train Kwame dear. Oh, a radinia. Now, utu no bayana, uton moana, uye wena, udiskane komanana. He campaigned and I know. It was a campaign to change the mindset of Ghanaians. Accommodate. This is how we prepare it. J fa.
Doctor, is the contract of Hope the new force has signed with the youth last time? No, is it going to be renewed? Yes or no, my brother?
Media kakra matete no.
It's a tricky question.
Abraham the one knows so smart. Me be see from.
I understand his concerns. And one year can and 1 year home common. Let's
We will be able to the can I say. Yamma kakra. Me am one interesting question be a mebusa ansana. Yes from. Why? Men call apostles so now you have a code dear sempanam di juma no. Aba ye. Johnny, or say answer him. Will you be a tea comment now? Any idea now will take the per se can I say. Apostle, my mean to your question, but you're quick now.
God bless you.
Yeah,
For the radius. In fact, we are very proud of this party or movement. I was listening to Ibrahim Traore, now Okasembi say, even right now, say BBC, that's only hobioma. Or hope say most of you to know. Omoji die, onoji di no, omoatina sinti no. Ati said ye owohona. Ajuma yemudodo na ye no. Yempese be ye nimbebre. By your support to na 100%. And minim say sana youth no dodo na etie. Enti no ye pese ye hu say ye ko ana ye sign ana ye boy ho. But metie na wo can say ye we shouldn't give up. So as I say yet na nase because the oberman is saying no ono na ode koka no. So you have to understand. God bless you guys.
Hughes, my Sunday before that, no, my Sunday link be amount. Na the said person na me did link na Sunday no. Me sure so would me. Me no be in home komo na I need a recommendation for him. Me no. Me no be home komo. I need a recommendation. You say your life no see here no. You ba odi no. No the for do be hu adekro.
Okay.
Eti se utie me a me mo ni din sesi a wa ha. Mienu na ye beka ne ho asem. Wadaroma.
Ate. Oda senso.
Odi asampa ma minti o na memfa ye fa dwumadie no enko awie.
Okay, doctor, me da se ni akunya wo dia ma me. Na Hebert nso me chiao na afi nso no me bo aba so ne as a young guy nimdie a owo no. Koso na ye ko okopa ma wo man na mrepam no fidi ampa nkasa betu a ho ka. Now, one thing me since na Kwame Bediako unity. Near mammy de be who no me summarizing BBI work a credit. Near mammy de be who na me politics because me a hustler many be fin them me say MPP and DC no they are the same. Nti abakwa me ntu bi da na nakwa Bediako ne the first person na ma me to aba. Na time a ye council ne convention a wo be no Patrick Pierre Lumumba ne Dr. Arekana mo ye nkofobia na me follow omo. Nti ye council na ma me kohwe na nakwa Bediako na hu say no, this is the man for Ghana. E betumi asesa oman no. Nti ne campaign ade na me follow ye me ye campaign man no ne messages me a me call so many places me so me sika nko for support ye printing tale che nti me beti na Kwame Bediako ase bebre. But you see the positive mindset now no is different from saying Ghana for a seedring nti e ma omo ntene samase onse nkofo bebre ka say na Kwame Bediako wo hen na Kwame Bediako wo hen sene abrofo na etumi de abu omoman amoman no akoman ne mu no. That same positive mind na Kwame Bediako dwen nti anka ye na ye nim say after election no ehun hia sank ye be campaign bi mu na say ye be politics no, we all put our mind together say ye be boa the current government no na anka oman no etumi afa ne ntoma paaye de afura anka no so ne the best idea o say ye nya ba Ghana for any sa adwen no nti I think say ehɔ no na Kwame Bediako ne hebe yet no area for now no matena say on say there be ye be use that strategy na emboa nti no obi bia odisa na Kwame Bediako we no on kai de pass what follow na che na mpa so akoma da no so na ya otum say e ade a obesia aba back from the message what na say na odwen ho a. But Herbert, my question now, my person may be sad because me na Kwame Bediako fan and Kofu feel say me connected to him. I never quite have my kakra. You know, ni bisa where you are no, but still maybe bisa say if there's further explanation. We believe in the new force. And na Kwame Bediako ne campaign a beyond campaign and now ye because now all your projects and a youth no nya de no almost have a call man. And you name say one of our challenges in this country a maintenance culture. Any how are you to me? I dare best set up no bit me everlasting. Farm any I don't know. Me made many dear baby chia man say a collapse into my question and say yeah de akunyano ama the new force your maintenance culture and you see your poor any idea no. We no set example my auntie. Rest assurance be ni bit me anya say maintenance culture any government project any sa no. New force between and maintain yes set it up and collapse it say near over ya Kwame Nkrumah de ye cry and to me maintain ababes any na near na cry ye didi won kan still no yen to me maintain no. Rest assurance be the bit me anya wo.
What do you have point that's youth? Living
In
about
fact, that question we on. Kaminya pa.
a whole lesson.
Ai na afis so me wo anka mo video bi ne pictures bi anka me betchere ama wiase nyina hu. When it comes to maintenance, who Nana Kwame Bediako is because the whole life is about maintenance. And to me, the way he's been able to build wealth and maintain it is about that attitude now on. Now, about a week ago, or driver me and my uncle meeting me. Na car a very expensive car. Actually, it was a Rolls Royce. I can't with the car brand new be pia. And see how me come with him so no papa we was so tricking me. It's me boy years a door so pa me say 6 years. No serious. No the car did 12 years. Me nyini basi na ya me kasa me nyini because there is nothing about the car. A be mo adwena ye say car na ochu no. Edit 12 years. No so talk car no edit 30 something years. And I call the properties near there. You would think say run will see it. Because he doesn't mind whether the business is thriving or not. He will spend money to just maintain the structure. So or you need pebia or the idea shining sa or cranny ye. It is so the interviews pa sa the word makra or tell you super subconsciously or kasa or some makra because that's how he has made his wealth. All the ketwa said in some obe kra na my baby because he immediately sees the value in little things. And I think people like that, are more that intrinsic nature. If you give them the opportunity to lead at that higher scale, at the national scale now, you see a big difference. And as a leader, it was our attitude now. Everything changes. Yeah. Because our leader in the office now, who be our maintaining. That's our minister office, not entesa, one our best account. And then it trickles down to the grassroots or to the ordinary Ghanaian. So that's how it goes. Kakra mekano.
Eudi Azampa, or you are no na. My last question. Maybe busa before I basic form no. Penini Jaruya Nizuasa. Hubert. Ghana for soon. I am now more can you force her. The other people also cast about the year opening Kofi Kurante. Ghana for make key recommendation be 2024, be honest. Say, dog, I then I check the neck Kofi Kurante come home. Is there any possibility say 2028 if Nana is to come to power? That wish of even the new force members, do you think that wish can materialize? Say on can say presidential Ukraine, can he be part of a team? Can they form up as a team?
I mean, sir, Fantafor say also Musumonyani nipa. Say a corner air konya back for con. And Sabu said, Unyansa said, yeah, Unkwa Unyansa no one who didn't mean yet. And first of all, in your Ghana for so what I say. Now, Ohem so I was Ghana for so you mutia peer or more much more interest in our political discourse. It been Kofi Awaboni di. Na meka say me pese etiefo nyina nso hu say Kofi nipa na nanim no a omudi nkomo na damfo no. Enti say ekoba ni say e wo say obeka ho na nyina ye adwuma e de boa Ghana. At the end of the day no, it's about the interest of this country. E bia ne say make culture say the omode ye ni nyina echi no. Omo chinchim ne nsa accreditation o man farmer no ne ade no. Omo really power yes and come what the plan come how to solve galamsey. Na yen per se fund your government na fund yen fund. So no, it tells you the intent and the spirit with which the man is working. So I say, and you're not no person change and person be president keke. No. But on mine can call and whoever is involved, whoever is capable, whoever is worthy of the fight, I'm sure say certainly Donipano will be part of the course.
Oh, wow, so yeah, why is that question? I'm Busano. What the number be na Ghana phone in Anna? I was here. Major minibi no ho odin. Mabusano. Oma me answer. Na obi busa branche bojina so achepa. I think say membusa mana. Mo no buse vice obviously, and we are ready to support both Nestana and the great Nestana very active. Or say now Vice President Dr. Chrissy Oy.
Oh, Osha Hopa, she was in private practice.
Okay.
And son I didn't know about dumb politics no. Into the said American no say when you career politician na actively engaging in politics continuously no any joke sir. The oye did na ube more attention apostle more.
Because any more to me no more a movie.
Exactly. And the politicians or make the omono or multi radio so kasa no na more Oh, okay. So Ubisamia, I think that this will help you understand the situation nti ne ho ye.
Hubert, yeah, that's it for coming. Now, I think the one here next year, send them to the entrepreneurship in Komobino will be somewhere like that. Hubert, I show you kakra at TBA. So T and so I'm Michiano. If you see any bio TBA, Michiano. Use, but that's what it for coming.
Miss me that's a pa.
Yeah, that's a use. Yame Enka Hubert, achiever _ doctor and ye.